Please welcome your Washington State Championship Master of Ceremonies, Brett Wartzman.
Welcome to Amazon and welcome to the Washington State Championship. Who's excited? First Tech Challenge began in 2005 and it now has more than 8,000 teams in 55 countries, including, I didn't get this ahead of time, Kevin, what's our team count in Washington? 190 of those teams here in the state of Washington. And we are so excited to have the 24 top teams from this season with us here today to compete for the state championship. It's going to be a really exciting time. This award celebrates a team that has the ingenuity and inventiveness to make their designs come to life. This award is given to the team that the judges feel has the most innovative and creative robot design solution to this season's game. Elements of this award include elegant design, robustness, and out-of-the-box thinking. This award may address the design of the whole robot or some sub-assembly component, but the creative component needs to work consistently. In second place for the Innovate Award, Team 7462.
That's not to scale from Seattle, Washington.
We have one more award to present in this award break. This is the Compass Award. And to present this award, we have a very special guest. He is the current first senior mentor for the state of Washington and a winner of the national equivalent of the Compass Award for FRC, the Woody Flowers Award. Please welcome Eric Stokely.
All you mentors out there, you know what you're doing to make this program work, right? Some of the kids have an inkling of it. Some of the parents might be aware of it. But I am here to tell you, without these mentors, I don't care how much money you got, I don't care what space you got, you do not have a team. These mentors are the core of FIRST. So anything we do to celebrate them is an important thing. So students, I want you to start thinking about, hey, how can we recognize these mentors have been putting so much time in? Parents, same. Or I'm going to actually one-up that. Parents, become a mentor. Seriously, this is the best time you will ever have volunteering. And yes, I said volunteering. You think anybody's making money at FIRST? FedEx does. Because you always need it today. All right, so the Compass Award, as stated, this is to celebrate, to recognize an outstanding mentor. Second place, and again, you know, these are important people. This is what makes FIRST works. Steve Amorosi of Team 7462, not to scale, from Seattle, Washington, proudly standing up. Right back at you.
Steve Amorosi has been a FIRST mentor for over 15 years and created the Ingraham High School Robotics program from the ground up. He dedicates hundreds of hours each year to providing a positive environment for students on both our teams to learn, keeping the clubroom open year-round.
What really makes Steve special as a mentor is the strong principles he has fostered. Steve pushes us to take initiative both in running the team and in how we create the robot, leading us to learn so much more in the process. He spends countless hours helping us flesh out our ideas and giving in-depth feedback on our designs.
On competition day, Steve takes a hands-off approach, encouraging us to take the lead. He volunteers his time as robot inspector or scorekeeper, only jumping in when we ask for help.
Steve's legacy has helped so many team members across so many years, providing them with the hard skills and strong principles needed to create a lasting positive legacy of their own. From all of us at Ingraham Robotics, past and present. Thank you, Steve.
Let's meet them. First up on the Red Alliance, say hey for 7462.
We're right here in Seattle. That's not to scale.
We got the okay to go. Let's get drivers in your stations. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome back from lunch. We are ready to play our game as multiple samples make their way up towards the baskets. Also making its way towards the basket is, in fact, a robot there at the top left corner of your screen or field. Looks like that's 6424. Holy cow. We'll see if they can free themselves from that position after our autonomous mode, which we still got just about 7 seconds left of. Meanwhile, the other free robots continuing to score game pieces. Several specimens up on the chambers.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Exiting Telly up, and we'll see if Holy Cow can free themselves from the field wall. Just about 2 minutes left to play in our match. Current live score in favor of red, 111 to 59, excuse me. Falcons Robotics of the Blue Alliance, that other Blue Alliance partner in green. Looks like they're pushing a sample towards the observation zone. They've already got one specimen prepared to convert into one specimen already prepared to score on the submersible as they ready another sample for the human player to convert. I see 3 specimens on the high chamber for blue. That's going to be 30 points in total up on that rung. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 specimens on the red alliance high chamber for a total of 60 points there as well. Just about a minute left to play in the match now. Live score still in favor of red, 197 to 69. As our field crew continues to try to see if they can get Holy Cow now free from the field wall and back on the playing field tile, trying to get them back reconnected to see if they can hopefully rejoin in our match. Both Red Alliance robots attempting to score some additional samples. Quality control, good with a Red Alliance specific sample in the high basket at the bottom right. That's good for 8. Not to scale, continuing to work on the specimens. Yet another one makes its way up onto the high chamber for 10. As they return with another, we now hit 25 seconds remaining. 3 robots continuing to be active on our field. Falcons going for one last specimen. Quality control going for yet another sample. Will they decide to climb? No, they decide to go for another sample. Not to scale, up in the air. They're on to level 2. Up go the hooks. Can they get the level 3? 5 seconds remain. They inch on ever upwards. 1 second left. Deep underwater. That score goes to the Red Alliance. 341 to 147.
Let's play our game, teams in your alliance stations. We go in 3, 2, 1, go.
27 seconds of autonomous action here in qualification match 22. 1 specimen already up for each of our alliances on the high chamber at 10 points each. Sushi Squad trying to come on over and drop off a second. That one unfortunately not make its way onto the high rung, but a second one does. Seemingly 10 points, maybe 20 on that high rung, but that claw does seem to be resting on top.
Pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
We exit autonomous with 3 specimens on the blue high chamber and 1 on the floor. Drive teams seemingly planning on picking it back up and resetting. Meanwhile, over on the right side of the red chamber, one of those specimens that was almost on the chamber in auto did fall as we exited autonomous, but they did successfully reset and score that one back up for 10 points to their score. They are at a little bit of a deficit, though. Blue Alliance with the lead 200 to 72 in our live score. 5 specimens now on the high chamber for blue and not to scale. Grabbing another blue sample, dropping it off in the observation zone. They're doing some great cycles there as they already have a specimen ready to go. That one's clipped on now for a total of 6 specimens on that high chamber. Furthering their alliance lead. Also adding to that point total is escape velocity, picking up yellow neutral samples and ferrying them back towards that back corner. That yellow neutral sample, unfortunately, falls onto the net zone there on the tile for 2. But I'll go ahead and quickly cycle back to score some more samples and also bump into Sushi Squad. 40 seconds now on the clock. Sushi Squad in the red observation zone. Looks like there is a specimen ready for them. Solvers, unfortunately, out in the water at the front of the field. Field crew taking a close look. Hope they can rejoin as we have 15 seconds left in the match. Not to scale. They're on the low rung. Up go their hooks. And they do attempt to climb all the way up to level 3. Escape Velocity doing the same. Their flexible hooks lifting them all the way up. Double level 3. Bleep, 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 bleep. Blue Alliance takes the win in that match. Final score for Assembly Free to 137.
All right, now that Not to Scale knows which alliance they're on, let's play our game.